got my coffee. The barista was so nice. The barista was so nice. The only thing I wish I would have mentioned was that if the coffee was iced, but I was just too shy to be like, hey, sorry. She was just so sweet, so I'm like, okay, hot coffee it is today. So I took a sip and it's really good. It's really good. It's actually perfect for this cold morning. And I feel like that's my fault, like who's ordering iced on a cold morning? I should have mentioned it earlier on when I was placing an order. Super nice barista. Shout out to BJ. She's just very nice. And I was like, you know what? Maybe it is a sign that I should have a hot coffee this morning. And she asked me a question. She's like, why are you up early today? And I'm like, that's a good question. Why am I up early today? And I didn't have an answer. And I'm like, let me reflect on this really quick, because I should have a reason. And she gave me a discount. Like, I'm like, bless your soul. Bless your soul. Thank you, God. Thank you, BJ. Thank you. And today, self-reflecting on why I'm up early today. I am gonna make it today's mission to get ready for 2025 and journal. I'll set my goals and make my vision board. That's the intention for today. And I will be back to Canyon Coffee and tell BJ, thank you for that question. You helped me gain direction for it today. So I'm going to share with you my top 3 2024 reflections, followed by what are my goals for 2025, and some systems or ideas of how I'm going to achieve those goals. So my number 1 reflection this year was that I wasn't aligned with my highest self. And that for me brought a lot of friction in my mental health, in every aspect of my life, because I want to, one day when I'm on my deathbed, be proud of what I did while my time here on earth. And I wasn't living up to that, to my fullest potential. And that made me really anxious and sad and just like sent me on a spiral. And that's something that I don't want to continue doing in 2025 or even now. Like, I don't want to continue living like this. And so that was my number 1 reflection. My second reflection of this year was that I wasn't believing in myself. I didn't wholeheartedly believe that I can make my dreams come true, or that I can make the dream life I want a reality. And that was really bad for my sanity, because I then started to act small, not see myself in that light of capable of going after it. I feel like I definitely shrunk. And that's definitely something that I've been lacking this year, is having the courage to move forth, having the courage to take the action, having the courage to try. And that's my number 1 priority for 2025, is to try and build my courage. My top 3 goals of 2025 are, number 1, be impeccable with my word. And that comes from a book of the 5 Agreements. And specifically, I want to apply that to being impeccable with my word to myself when I'm pursuing my dreams, which is to do well on the MCAT, to go to medical school. And I would always say, like, okay, I'm going to study before work, or I'm going to study after work and on a weekend. But I wouldn't follow through. And that's something that I need to do in order to get to the next step. So it's something that I really want to prove to myself that I can do. So that's my number one goal of 2025. My second goal is to post on YouTube. And this links in with my first goal of being impeccable with my word by documenting my efforts. I want to have something to show every week that I'm trying, that I am having the courage to sit down, tackle on the questions, and have something to show for it. I need a way of being accountable to myself. And so I think posting on YouTube will definitely help me see, okay, like, you really did put in the work this week because we have recordings. But also, I want this channel to be a creative outlet, accountability partner, but also my creative outlet to play with fonts, with music, with shots, videos, like with editing. Like, I want to be able to incorporate the artistic side of me and show it more than what I have over these past couple of years. I've definitely put art on the back burner, and it's something that brings me a lot of joy. So I'm definitely wanting to explore that more and just have fun. And that's what I really want to combine, both something that I need, which is an accountability system, and a creative outlet. I want to remind myself that I am a multidimensional human being, and I have many aspects to myself, and that I don't boil down to a number. That's what I ultimately want to see. I feel like many times in my mind, I equate myself and what success looks through a score, or why am I not seeing this score? And it's something that I want to deviate from. And I feel like exploring more of who I am as a person will definitely help remind me that it's okay to live your life and enjoy it. And number 3, my third goal for this year is to take care of my vessel. And by vessel, I mean my body and how I carry my heart and soul on this planet. I want to make sure that I eat it well and take care of it and not neglect it as I'm pursuing X, Y, and Z on the day-to-day. I feel like it's very important for me to take the moment and take the time to look after my body, look after my mind, look after my spirit. Because I know when there's an imbalance, it definitely takes a toll on everything else. So taking care of my health is up there as what I want to make sure that I'm constantly looking out for. That's my third goal. How am I going to achieve these goals that I have? So number 1 is accountability. So I'm going to try to incorporate YouTube as a form of accountability, that I am actively taking strides towards my 3 goals, which are to do well on the MCAT, to start YouTube, and to take care of myself. I want to make sure that I want to document that when I do it, so that I can look back and see, oh, look, you have been putting in the time here and here and here. Like, but in your mind, you've been thinking, oh, you haven't done anything this week. I want that for myself to look back and also to reflect next year at this time and see how much I've been able to accomplish. To remind myself, like, hey, you're doing better than what you think you're doing. keep going, keep believing, keep creating, keep striving. And I'm gonna be documenting my attempts and me trying. So if you want to see someone try, I'm here. If you want company, I'm here as well. Like, I'm trying to figure this out. I hope you have an amazing 2025. You've got this. I believe in you. Believe, keyword of the year. One step at a time. And we're going to do this because the year is going to pass. And I want us to be one step closer to our goals, to our dream lives, I want us to be closer to our highest version of ourselves next year, come around this time. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see y'all soon. Bye.